and look what you've accomplished. It is really, really impressive. I am personally so impressed by your approach. You know, what you are doing to help your community and to help yourself. That is exactly the approach that we want to support. And so we're just very happy to hear more about it,
Kayaknya 8 ya
how
kayaknya.
you've managed to do it, and the
8 meter
challenges
satu hari.
that you have. Because, you know, as UNHCR and with our partners, we are thinking, you know,
Coba
strategically.
dilihat kalau
And our
nggak
strategy
yakin juga sih
overall, you know, for the whole
satu
organization
hari.
is to do more of work like what you are doing, right? We want to support you. So it was extremely helpful to have all
Kasih ya
the
Pak.
understanding of the different activities that you're doing, the challenges that you
100
have as
meter.
well, and already some ideas about how we can help,
100
right?
persegi
And with our
meter.
partners, how we can
100
support.
persegi.
So that is our, you know, our main goal of the visit is really, since it's a first
1000.
visit, to
7 area
understand more exactly what you've already, you know, provided, and just to listen, and as much as we can to see
Berarti
about
700
the different
meter
activities
persegi.
that you're doing. But I do want to say, what, you know, my question to you would be, how can we do more of this kind of activity? It is really something special what you have done, and we would very much like to try to help other refugees also to do something similar to what you've done because it's impressive. So that is something, you know, we might be asking a little bit more about how you've managed, and then, you know, maybe a model as a very good example for other refugees also. But to help you also to expand what you're trying to do, it's absolutely why we're here. So it's just I come with that sort of initial message of thanks for the hospitality. Thank you for outlining the challenges. All of the challenges that you have noted, right, are these are our challenges too, right? These are our priorities, the same as they are for you. You know, I've taken note and, you know, very, very much agree that there need to be some improvements in the issues that you noted, right? In healthcare, for example, in education, in livelihoods. This is the biggest one, right? This is something that would make a huge difference for refugees in Indonesia. So it's absolutely what we're here to sort of understand, study, and look at how we can support. So I really thank you for outlining the issues. Also on the documentation, this is another issue that you outlined, and it's very well noted. Okay, and this is a little bit individual, right? Each case might be different, but we are very ready to help to answer the questions by each family, each refugee who has a challenge with documentation. This is our basic work. So we'll be ready for that on a one-on-one individual case basis. I do want to answer the question about the office. Yeah, thank you for that. um, and again, recognizing it has been a huge challenge these past few months. I mean, it's really not just the past few months, but it is, you know, throughout the pandemic. You mentioned it, Mr. Eric, in your presentation about the challenges that COVID has meant for what you are trying to do with your community, and we recognize that. So our office has also been impacted, as have, you know, the world in terms of COVID and also with the move. But we are very happy to you know, update that we have, you know, we think, of course, now with COVID situation is getting better. Thank God for that, right? It is just lessening a bit. Vaccinations are up. It's all hopefully looking better for COVID. And at the same time, we have managed to identify a new office space, right? Right now, the work is ongoing to prepare it for refugee reception, and that will take still some time. Okay, what we're looking at, we have already the work is started, so that's very good. But it will still take up to a couple of months. Okay, and when we have more detail on that, we will, of course, inform you as soon as we can when we have a date, and we will be so ready and happy to welcome refugees back to UNHCR office, to receive you in person in the office. We'll really very much look forward to that date. So it will still be some months because the work is it's ongoing. We've identified the office space, but there is a lot of work to, make it, to prepare it, to do the construction work. But it's good news that it's like it's moving. And in the meantime, we still are here. We are very much here for you, and reachable, and we are ready to continue working together as we have throughout all of this, in the ways that we have, even though we don't yet have a physical office where we can receive refugees. So we want to reassure you on that. But we hope to have a date for opening soon. Within, I would say probably within the next few weeks, we will have a more specific date. We don't yet have a date, but it will be within a few months. Okay, so thank you for that. And just again, a huge thank you on behalf of all of our team for, for the presentation. It's very well outlined, all the work that you're doing and the challenges that you have. I want to, open up, if it's okay, for our team members. Maybe some of us have some questions. It's a really excellent occasion, and we're just very happy to be here. Does anybody else have questions?
Yeah, just